Hi everybody, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be telling you how much money to approximately take when you go on holiday. So let's jump right into it. Now, it depends really what type of holiday you're going for, how long it's going to be. If it's obviously only going to be overnight and you booked your accommodation in advance, or a weekend that, and you booked your hotel or your accommodation where you're staying in advance, then you will need to take less money than if you're going on spec. So another one of the advantages is if you book in advance, then you haven't got to worry about your accommodation or money for your accommodation while you get there. As if you went on spec, then you would need money for your accommodation wherever you're going, whether it's a campsite, B&B, hotel, apartment. You would need money for that, as well as basically money to spend while you're on holiday. So if you do book things in advance, then it is a lot better in one way, because you don't need to take as much money with you. Now again, if you're going on a lot longer trip, or you're going self-catering, you can bring some food with you if you are going self-catering, say in chalets, campsite, apartments, or certain food with you. But if you're travelling on an airplane, then there's certain kind of foods that you can't take with you, obviously, like meat and fish, being one of them, because again, putting those in your suitcases is going to make your clothes stink anyway. But you're not allowed to carry those types of food with you. But foods that you can carry with you, like say cereals without the milk, and say snack bars, so it's something that isn't going to go off, like milk, for instance, or basically, you know, that's easy to pack. But yes, like snack bars you can take with you, like cereals. If it comes in a box, then generally you will be alright, even though it will be taking room up in your suitcase. But if you pre-booked your holiday and you're going like all-inclusive, or you have most of your meals included in your holiday, say for instance in a hotel, then again you don't need as much money with you to take. That's another reason why hotels, especially like coach trips, are ideal, because most of your meals are in the hotel and you only need to pay extra for, say, lunch meals and stuff like that, or just snacks if you want them. So another thing, if you are planning on your trip to go to say a theme park, like say Alton Towers, or somewhere like that, Drayton Manor Park, then if you book in advance, then you will get it cheaper. So then again, you don't need to bring so much money on the day. You can just bring your print out, and obviously you could even do a packed lunch in that circumstance, in the circumstances there, and again maybe just visit a snack machine for some snacks, or you can bring all your food with you. Again, you can eat out, so but obviously you would need to bring money with you for eating out. Obviously if you're going by car, then obviously it's before any long journey to fill up, before you go travelling. But again, if there is any emergency breakdown, then again you may need money for that. But touch wood, hopefully there isn't, but you do just need to keep in mind. Again, if you want any drinks at night away from, say, your hotel or apartments, then you will need to budget for that as well. But again, if you're in an all-inclusive hotel, where you're getting all your drinks free, but basically, then, or there's happy hour where you can get it cheaper, then obviously you won't need extra money for that, so long as you stay in your hotel, basically. But those that do like to obviously go out of your hotel, or not in hotel, you're in a chalet, or out of, say, like your holiday complex, for instance, then you will need to budget for that. But it really depends on how many days you're going for, is really how much you need to budget for, whether you're going just on a weekender or maybe even a day trip. But if you're going for like longer than 5 days, then again you will need to budget. But it really depends what you're going to be doing in your resort. Again, if you just like going to the beach or around the swimming pool, then obviously most beaches are free to go on, unless you're in the south of Italy or the south of France, where on some beaches you do have to pay for private beaches. If you do want to go onto a private beach, then you will need to pay extra, but in general, beaches, parks, even some museums, for instance, are just a donation, or art galleries, then you may just have to give a donation then, or some art galleries are free. It really depends whether there's a special event, a special exhibition going. Some exhibitions you do have to pay for, some you don't, and they probably just accept donations, but again, if you're in the UK and just having a walk around, say the pier, and just having a sit on a seat, for instance, or have a sit on the promenade seats, then obviously you don't need to pay for them. So I mean, there's quite a bit to do really that you don't need to pay for, providing you've got in the UK good weather. Well, that's about really laps it up. Only that in the UK, if you want to visit a cinema, theatre, nightclub, bar, well, you don't need to pay to get in bars, but obviously you need to pay for your drink at bars and pubs. But again, if you're going to an event, especially at a nightclub or at theatre, then you will need to pay. And again, it would probably be a good idea in how much places charge is to look online before you go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next travel video. Thank you. Bye.